Howdy, howdy. Today is the day, well, it's Friday, but today's the day that I will go through 8,000 pubs on this tour so far. Started it, what, 3 years, 9 months ago? So it's got to 8,000 already. It's not bad going, is it? I'm reasonably happy with it. Still full of cold, but I'm not going to let that dampen my spirits one bit. I'm back in Chesterfield. It's been about 18 months or so at least since the last time we did Chesterfield, but en route to Chesterfield, I have come out to about 7 miles away, a little place called Ashover, basically in the middle of nowhere, because my buddy who's going to be joining me for the tour today, Trevor Power Knows Pubs, has harped on about this place to me for longer than I care to remember. And if Trevor Power says that this is a pub that I need to come and see, it's a pub that I need to come and see. It's called the Old Poets Corner, and yeah, I mean, I can kind of see what Trevor's harping on about already, and we haven't even got inside yet. Look at that. What a stunning looking building that actually is. So, Ashover is where we are. But yeah, about 7 miles or so outside Chesterfield, give or take. Ashover is a little tiny place, but it's very lucky to have a pub that looks like that, and it's been talked up to me a lot. Let's go and see what the fuss is about, shall we? Yeah, okay. I'll admit when I'm beaten, and I knew nothing about it. He's here already, and he's smug over by the bar. Trevor Power Knows Pubs. He's very smug already because he knew what I was going to say about it before we even got here. And yeah, he's hit the nail on the head massively with this one. So, Titanic Brewery, one of my favourite breweries. The owner, he lives just behind here as well. So, as you would imagine, there's a wealth of great Titanic beer on here, which is always a plus. But it's not just Titanic beer. There's other stuff as well. There's a Castle Rock one on there. Castle Rock local heroes to me, Nottingham. But I'm going to shut up and I'm going to take you around. So I'm not going to shut up, I'm going to take you around. I mean, if you've never tried if you like the Plum Porter, you've never tried the Plum Porter Grand Reserve, seriously, come and do it. And look, don't get me started just yet. Thornbridge, Oakham and Castle Rock also represented on there, and a wonderful little array of keg stuff as well. But fire's going all over the pub. Fire over there. It is a beauty. And I knew it would be. I will find out why that is there. An old Red Lion sign. And the views, again, right in that back garden. Obviously, look, the Ashover district is pretty beautiful. Goes a long old way through those the hills and dales over there. But you ain't going to go wrong with a pub to start your day off when it looks like this, are you? What a stunner. What an absolute stunner. A 10 out of 10 to kick the day off with. Yeah, it's one that I will definitely be back to. That was a good stop, but we're over nearer Chesterfield now. Come right through to the other side to Old Whittington, where we've got a couple of pubs up here to do. The first of which is this. It's called the Cock and Magpie. So that is going to be stop 2, and it's an interesting one because in the garden of the Cock and Magpie is this little cottage. Now this, in 1688, was where three gentlemen of the time met, had a meeting, and it resulted in the English Revolution of that year, 1688. So that, from a little room down the end of that cottage, and it does say on that, not that you can read it, but it does say that on there. So Cock and Magpie, a little interesting story to start with. Let's get into the pub. What? This area is obviously steeped in history, and you can tell that the pub is a big part of that history around here. So beautiful low ceilings, loads of beams, loads of old wood. Really nice looking bar. Couple of cask ales, another one from Titanic. So I'm on 2 Titanic beers. That's a tongue twister for later. 2 Titanic beers all ready for the day. But yeah, what a nice looking place. The food smells absolutely fantastic as well. So I'll wander around. You're on the tour. The bar is beautiful. Theakson's best, and it is Iceberg from Titanic on this time. Good little tap mix, split into 2 sides. So wonderful dining space out on this side in a rather beautiful looking area. And then if we head on through this little extension bit out to the other side, we will get to, hurry up, bar area, separate bar with a pool table and stuff in it as well, and a wonderful Street Fighter 2 game which you can't beat. A minute's walk for the second stop one of Old Whittington, which is one of my old favourites. I mean, it's a craft union, although me and craft union are falling out rapidly at the moment because they have stopped putting blue wickets in glass bottles and are now serving them in cans. I don't know which executive made that terrible, appalling decision, But please, Craft Union, I speak to you on behalf of all fans of Blue Wicked. Please go back to the bottles because they're so much nicer. Anyway, let's go and see the Bull's Head. Craft Union place split into two sides, but another Craft Union that's got some cask ale on. Merry Firkin Christmas, an old speckled hen. So yeah, having a run at the moment of Craft Unions that have got a little bit of cask ale. Pool table over there, pub split into two sides, look. So proper little community pub for Old Whittington. Craft Union. Right, come down from Old Whittington through Whittington Moor. This is basically the edge of Chesterfield. Don't blame me if it's wrong, Trevor said it. So, and this one, every time I've driven up and down the country through Chesterfield, I have passed this and I've always been like, I wonder what that's like inside. Well, we're about to find out. The next stop of the day is the Victoria Club. So yeah, if you do come along this busy road which leads all the way to Sheffield and stuff, you will probably have come past this roundabout and probably have spotted the Victoria Club sat there. Wondered to yourself, is that still a fully functioning club? Well, I'm here to tell you it certainly is still a fully functioning club. The door is open. There was a chap on the doorstep a minute ago. Let's get in and see what it is like. A Victoria Club, stop 4 of our day. Comes to little social clubs, the art of keeping them alive is putting on good entertainment and things like that. Often that's what keeps the lights on, pays the bills, and there's a lot of stuff goes on in there. So every Saturday night, every Sunday night, you'll find a duo or a live band or something on in here, and it's a big old space. You know what? It's a very friendly lady running the place. Obviously, football days they're busy. A few function rooms for individual functions, things like that. It's a proper little social club. Nice size club with quite a lot of stuff going on, to be honest. The lady running the place is very, very nice. So they've got the live entertainment that goes Saturdays and Sundays up on the stage on there. It's a good sized room. There's a bit of the kids' play area and stuff outside as well. Pool table, and it is a members club. But if you become a member and you want to have yourself a game of snooker on a full-size snooker table or hire the function room, then you've got this at the back as well. So it's definitely worth that knowledge, isn't it? Don't get a full-size snooker table that many places these days. Come down and see it. Walking around the back street, and the next one should have been Steel Melters Arms, which their own social media and Google says should be open, but as you can see, it's very much closed. That throws a spanner in the works. Right, we'll march on. Getting a chance though to wander past Chesterfield Zoo, so that's something for you. Yeah, worth the admission price, I'm sure, which I assume is free, but yeah. Chesterfield Zoo for you. Quick little stop at the zoo and wandering around the corner. It isn't actually too far to walk from the Steel Melters to come to this one. Cricketers, and you can probably, the astute ones amongst you will probably be able to tell that used to be an awful lot bigger than it is now. But they've obviously sold off after the building or so to Premier. So a little shop and a pub all rolled into one premises these days. But we're here for the cricketers, not for the Premier. So let's go and see it. Style place that does a bit of karaoke all the time apparently. Looks like they have quite a few late night karaoke parties. Hey, I'm always up for a karaoke party. Yeah, it's just a little local place. So obviously a false wall put up to cut the pub in half from what it was. So if you want a karaoke, looks like they have their karaoke party going. It's time. So we're back on that Sheffield Road, and it's time for pub number 8,000. Trevor pick which one would be a good one to do 8,000. He said the Derby Top is my one, so I am happy with his knowledge that this will be a really good one to do as pub number 8,000. So we are heading on down this road in towards Chesterfield for the rest of the day. But first, let's go and have a celebratory pint in the Derby Top, the 8,000th pub of the pub crawl. It's the perfect place to ring up pub 8,000 of this pub crawl, to be honest. It was the very first real ale pub, the original real ale pub of Chesterfield, and still holds true to its roots because it's got a wonderful cask ale selection. It's run by a lovely lass. It's got all of that character and charm that you would want a proper old pub to have, and yeah, the ale selection massively on point. The stuff at the top of the bar, like the old wood and bits like that up there with the etched glass, is pretty special. But somehow you can see through Before you lean on Trevor a minute, we can look in there. Yeah, plenty of excellent ale choices. I am on this, the Albion Stout. A little wander through. There's a little snug room around to the right hand side as well, but this fire over here burning away is heating the place lovely. But when I say stay true to their roots, that is what, if you ever wondered what the lines look like that go down into from behind the cast lines, there you have one, exposed and all that. But yeah, what a pub. Pub number 8000, the wonderful Derby Tub. Beer parlour not opening until 4 o'clock. But to leave that for now, come down, get some food in here, and then we'll go back to the beer parlour. So, next stop 7 of the day, will be this Hatch House. Artisan bar and food, little food court style place. Modern style gaff that is just opposite, look, Chesterfield Football Stadium. So ain't gonna struggle to find it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some scran, celebrate the 8000 in style. This place is right on my street. This is like a kid in a candy store. Or if you're English, a sweet shop, and I apologise for using the Americanism, but you get where I'm coming from. This is massively my bag. Loads of different street food vendors with loads of different choices. So I've got a Peruvian dish on the way. I've never tried Peruvian food before in my life, so it felt like a missed opportunity not to do that. But there's a Japanese Korean. There's a fish place. Got some mussels coming as well. There's a fish place. Artisan pizza, burgers, an Indian, Greek. This is a really good little street food market. Got in with a beef poke bowl from the Japanese Korean place as well. I will take you around and show the rest of the whole plate, but yeah, that looks pretty awesome to me. This is my Peruvian one, and it is one of those. That looks pretty darn awesome to me. So that is Taste Peru down here. So yeah, I'm quite impressed by that, but I will take it for a proper sort of wander around in a minute as well. There's so much in here. Bakery, pizzas, all sorts. Yeah, let's go and see what this is like. My other one, mussels, all marinara. So yeah, looking forward to this as well. My mussels have come from here, Butcher and Catch. So let's have a little squiz. What we've got in here. So whip the old lid off. Yeah. But I love mussels. Absolutely love them. And they're pretty darn tasty to me. A little tour, so yeah, burgers. The mussels were fantastic. There's Greek up the end, Indian there. Plenty of stuff in here. It's a really, really good little food court and bar. Decent little tap stuff on the bar thing as well. So yeah, I'm a believer. But now back in the rain. Yes, it's now raining again. I'm so bored of getting wet this week. Back on ourselves to this one. It didn't open until 4 o'clock. And it better be worth it. We are here, and the good news is it is now open. So it's the beer parlour. And I'm told this is a classic, don't judge a book by its cover. Or a pub by its exterior. Because apparently it is a wonderful pub. So let's get in and see that, because I am bored of getting wet. I am bored of walking back on myself to go to pubs that aren't open when I walked past them the first time. And I'm looking forward to actually seeing what it's like inside. Oh yeah, it's got a beer lineup. One from Marble Arch, Manchester. Love marble beers, phenomenal. I can imagine good things from this, but yeah, it's got 8 cask ales alongside 10 keg offerings with some really good stuff mixed amongst those as well. So is it? Has it pleased me to walk back? Look how wet that looks. But yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth it. From one end to the other. These. Oh, I don't get cobwebs in. I get good beer in, never cobwebs.
There's some cobwebs in with that.
I don't believe it. So they wouldn't have known about the cobwebs if you hadn't said them. Because I wouldn't have mentioned them though. They wouldn't have known it was you. That's you, that is. But yeah, what a cool looking little place. It is. You're on day release as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've been around a few. I've been around a few that are on day release. Don't you worry about that. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's definitely worth the walk back up. It's a pretty cool little place. Definitely. I'm now cold, wet, and miserable, and the weather is getting worse, and I'm fed up with it now. But next stop then, 5-minute walk down, gonna be this. Just there, it's called the Glassworks, and it is a Brampton brewery pub. So we're going to fight across the road in the rain and go in and see it. Absolutely packed. Yeah, busy. So it's a little tiny pub anyway, a little L-shaped pub. Really good car scale and stuff on. It's dog friendly. But yeah, it is busy. So I will do my best to show you some of the stuff that's on the bar, but you're gonna have to bear with me. There's several that's from Brampton Brewery, 3 of Brampton, 1 from Wakey. I've been to Wakey, but 6 in total are pretty decent. And Duke and Blue Moon and stuff. Brampton one up on the keg stuff as well. So some decent little beers and tipple. It's dog friendly, and a little sweetheart. Yeah, packed out, good vibe, good people. It is a decent little boozer. This again. There you go. This is where Trevor makes us walk up a hill to another pub, one of Miners Arms, that also isn't open, fully in darkness. Another one that doesn't have his opening hours anywhere. Pubs, stop not advertising your opening hours. I'm soaked. We have just walked a blind man up a hill to come to that. Look, a real blind man, yeah. And yeah, a blind man up a hill to come to that, and it is not even open. Bad form. Down we go. See, real blind man. See, wasn't even exaggerating for once. Yeah, that's how much it's raining. They'll never see me with a hood up. One video I think ever. Right, 5 more minutes in the rain gets us down to this one. Now the good news is it's actually open. The worst news is that it's actually a Green King, but I said we don't hold that against them. It's open, it's dry. It's called the Donkey Derby, and I'm going inside. That's the state of my hair. Look, I am not. Yeah, I'll have troubles here now. Yeah, the voice of reason's arrived. Right, yeah. So the rain is not letting up, but we're in a Green King pub. We're dry. I'm on a Jack Daniels because I was going to go for a cask beer, but then this happened. Two Green King IPA pumps. So yeah, so we did not go for the cask ale. We went with the Jack Daniels. Yeah, big flaming grill style Green King. So not as bad as Hungry Horse on the meal front, but not the sort of places that I tend to go and eat. But big old, it's a big old dining pub, isn't it? Big family style dining boozer. That's what it is. 7 minute walk in the pouring rain still. That's another craft union and anchor. I apologise, I am soaked. I'm actually wet through. I'm miserable. Day 5, but I'm trying to get on. Trying to do what we can. Crown and anchor. I think it's not 11 of the day, maybe 12. It's craft union. It's a big craft union. This one, but it's warm. It's dry. It's got the World Cup football draw on, which is taking forever because the Americans are in charge. But you know. So no, it's alright. It's got one cask ale on there, which is the Old Speckled Hen, and a good mix of punters in. Yeah, big enough bar space, but yeah, it goes all the way around there. TVs everywhere, even down there. It's a big craft union, not much more. I tell you on a craft union, you've seen them all before. A further 7 minute walk down the slope will finally bring you in the rain and the cold to this St Helens Inn. It's all that one road, so we just walked down this one road. Trevor's happy because he's now in the dry while I'm still out here doing this. But yeah, St Helens Inn. It is actually sort of 12 of the day. So let's get in and get out of this and go and see it. I haven't been this wet on a pub crawl since Glasgow. That day in Glasgow was mental, but that's me. It was about a month ago. Now. It feels a long time. Well, I've been wet so many times since then, I can't remember. But yeah, not quite as wet as this. So cold, so miserable. But yeah, pub 12 ticked off. A pool table, little dance floor, DJ box, DJ setup and stuff down there. Not much beer wise, but aside from that, it just feels like a proper pub, really. This one. So, if you walk to the end of that road and swing up the side street, up a hill, but you went to this. Is the Neptune, and it is pretty beautiful looking pubs. Yeah, come up that hill, you will get to this. Heard massively good things about this one. The Neptune, it's a beer emporium, a proper beer house, from what I'm told, and has one of the best beer gardens in the entire town. I will take you on a little tour of it. Now this is a proper beer lineup, an absolutely amazing lineup of cask and keg stuff. Including a strong ale from Thornbridge, which after all the rain and everything that I've been stuck out in was definitely needed. It's really, really good as well. But yeah, lovely place, lovely lineup of beer. Makes it all worthwhile. Makes all the cold and the wet and everything worthwhile. Look at this. Here you are. Starting with the cask, because there are plenty of them. Some absolute standards. So that is what I'm on, the Masham Ale, which is sat just there. Proper top beer. There's also a Vault City Sour on that side. And we head around on here. So Green Mountain, Lucas, but they also do, as you can see, a little bit of live music in here on one side. Nice little setup for a singer down at this end. It's a really good pub for a little backstreet side pub. It's absolutely out of this world, top notch. People that run it, absolutely fantastic. Vibe, ambience, and everything else about it, absolutely top notch. Out of those back doors where the band was all set up as well, you will see an absolute wealth of space down here as a beer garden. This is one of the best beer gardens in the whole town, I would say. It's got a couple of undercover areas, and look, plenty of space out here. It adds so much extra depth and everything else to the pub. Imagine this on a nice summer's day. Look pretty cool. And all the gods, the Neptune and stuff like that, all the Greek gods on the artwork around. But yeah, they're top people, and it is really a really great beer house and just thoroughly great pub. For a revisit, it's only just up around the corner from the Neptune. Excuse me. Right, did this, I think probably the first trip to Chesterfield we ticked this one off, but Trevor tells me what a wonderful pub it is, and I vaguely remember it. Here's the Chesterfield Arms Everard's pub, and yeah, you know, as I always say, I've never been in a bad Everard's pub, so I do remember it. Now I realise it's the Everard's, I do remember doing it the last time we were here, so it'll be today's only revisit, I think, unless they have got something else planned. Yeah, Chesterfield Arms. Let's get in and reacquaint you with the place. Everard's, as per usual, you excel in what you do pub-wise, because this is an absolute beauty, and yeah, even better than I remember from last time. So wonderful array of cask, some proper craft beer, and I mean proper craft beer in amongst the taps, vibing, thriving, I would say. People eating, like, you know, it's a lovely gaff with a mix of everything going on. They even have their own brewery in the back, which I will take you and show you. But what a wicked pub it really is. Like I said, this really does do the best of everything. So you want traditional ciders, you can have them. You want some proper little craft beer, Left-Handed Giant, Phantom Brewing, Bearwood, they're all on there as well. But Everard's stuff, Tiny Rebel finds the lot. So the building is rented from Everard's, which is what has allowed them, obviously, to put a brewery in the back. But as far as like pubs go, the rustic vibe of it, the lovely, that's the landlady, who's very kindly showed me around out to this bit. But you know, it's something a little bit different. A brewery in the back of a pub these days, that fire might only be smouldering, but it's still doing well. But they brew their own stuff at Resting Devil, brew their own stuff from this little back room up here as well. So that is pretty cool, I think. It's a brilliant place, and it's definitely somewhere that I would say you should be trying to check out in Chesterfield. Lovely little back room as well. Look. It's finally letting up, which is not a bad thing. It's still raining, but it's letting up. Into the town centre now. So it took us about 8-9 minutes to walk into the town centre, so I'm going to try and tick some of the ones that I've not done here before. This is one such place, Bottle and Time, in an absolute gorgeous building. You can actually, now it's not rain landing on the camera, we can show you. So more of a cocktaily bar, maybe to the pub, but it's doing, and yeah, I need a drink after that walk. While I'm stood up at the bar, I will show you what I was saying, a little tiny break. It's very, very plush in it. Nice little stuff on the taps. But I would say it's a decent little date night vibe in here. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. It definitely gives off date night vibes. So rounds, it's now 5 of us. Trevor's wife here as well, Sean. 3 glasses of 175 white wine, 2 halves, 25 quid. I don't think that's anywhere near as expensive as I was expecting it to be in a place that looks like this. Good quality wine, singer, good ambience. Nice little back room where we are, but yeah, it's for 25 quid, I would say that was a reasonably decent little little amount to pay. I'm quite impressed by that. Dead opposite that though is a proper pub. It is the Golden Fleece. So it's pressing on for like 10:30 nearly. This is yeah, a proper pub, isn't it? So let's get in, tick this one off, and then we're going to Chesterfield's oldest to finish the night off. I was going to find a bit of karaoke at some point, aren't we? I haven't got time to sing, but yeah, bit of a party pub. Colour of car scales and stuff on as well. Party atmosphere, decent vibe. Karaoke. So decent enough little tap mix as well. But yeah, Old Peculiar and Farmer's Belgian Blue on down there as car scales as well. You want a karaoke party night? You know where to come. Stop of the night then. Come out of there, walk, come out the back door of the Golden Fleece, walk through the little alley, and you will get to this. So this was shut for a long time, been rescued lately. Is the Royal Oak. So dates back this side with the timber frame on, dates back to the 1600s. This part was apparently knocked down, rebuilt in the 1900s, but the rest of it is a Tudor building. So the Royal Oak, an absolute godsend that it's been rescued and it's reopened, because that being closed is horrible to think of a pub of that age sat there empty for so long. So fair play on. Let's go in and see it. I'm excited to see this one. Just take a moment to breathe in the surroundings. So I'm on the quiet side over in the Tudor bit, the Tudor building. It's quite impressive, the whole thing of it. But beer-wise in here, they're massively on point. It's come from Liquid Light on Nottingham Heroes, Liquid Light Brewery. Look them up. They are one of my favourites. Definitely. But this is a beautiful building. Yeah, I mean the windows are still very authentic. I mean, I'm sure that some of the glass panels have been replaced over the years, but apart from that, the original framework and everything else, suit of armour up there, and up into the rafters and things in here. Absolutely stunning little room. So yeah, cask and keg. That heater has literally been warming me up for the last few minutes. But that is the Tudor side of the room. I'll wander through to the other for you. Come down into the other bar for you, show you the rest of what is on. So again, Castle Rock, so lots of beers from Nottingham. As you can see, Holly, Sean, all of them up in the other bar at the back. But what a beauty. What an absolutely wonderful little pub. It is the oldest pub in Chesterfield. Back, reopened, and doing good things. So plenty of whiskies, plenty of good beer, plenty of stuff on from Liquid Light, plenty of car scales. Just a good pub. So plenty of good people. So yeah, it's a pleasure to finally get into Chesterfield's oldest pub. Yeah, totally forgot to do the video close. I apologise. Just trying to get a taxi and get back to the trouble. So thanks for watching. Love yous. See you next week.